Today I'm making Gazpacho Andaluz, the famous chilled soup from the south of Spain. On a hot summer's day, there's no greater pleasure than a glass of this simple but utterly delicious blend of the ripest vegetables with good quality olive oil and vinegar. It's quite literally a salad soup. Every family in Spain will have their own twist on the recipe, but today I'll stick to a very authentic and pretty foolproof version. The method is simple, but the steps are important, as I will explain as we go along. Firstly, we're going to need a mixing bowl. So I will move the vegetables over here. Take the mixing bowl. We'll add bread. This is stale bread, sourdough. Any stale bread is good. To which I will add extra virgin olive oil. This is about 250 ml. Water, again about 250 ml. What this is going to do is it's going to soak the bread, help it blend eventually, and I'll add the vinegar at this stage as well. And to this, I'm going to slowly and steadily chop the vegetables and add them in. The vegetables don't have to be chopped too finely, it's all going to be blended, but this process just helps the blender. Equally, I'm going to take the skin off the cucumber because I don't want the flavour of the skin. So I'll quickly take the skins off. I'll just do this one. Then I'll go ahead and chop the vegetables. You don't need to watch me doing this. And we will skip to the next stage. The cucumber's done. Next we'll do the tomatoes. These again only need a rough chop. Pop them in. Need to sharpen this knife, I think. Okay, you get the picture. The tomatoes are done, so we'll move on to the peppers. It really doesn't matter what colour peppers you use for this. Also, it doesn't matter too much if you get some seeds in there because this is all going to be passed through a sieve eventually. Obviously I will try and get rid of the majority of the seeds, just to make the sieving work easier later. And again, I'm going to chop these up into smaller pieces to make the work of the blender easier. Again, I'll do the other pepper at the same time. Finally, the onion, la cebolla. So this is a sweet Spanish onion. You can equally use, the big spring onions. You could use shallots. You could use brown onions, but this gives a nice flavour. So I've roughly chopped the onion, in that goes. Also garlic. Now I think, one clove of garlic would be absolutely sufficient, but I absolutely love garlic, so I'm going to pop a couple in there. Really down to taste. At the same time now I'll add some salt. This is nice sea salt. What this will do is it'll help to start pulling the juices and the flavours out of the salad vegetables. So a reasonable amount of salt, and I'm also going to give it some pepper at this stage just for seasoning. I'm going to give the ingredients a quick stir just to get the salt and some of the liquids through, help it all start to blend together. And then we'll move on to the next part of the process, which is to blend it. There we go. And we blend. After a minute or two of blending, your mixture will look like this. It's gone very fine and very creamy. That's the olive oil which has emulsified with the vegetable particles, giving you this lovely consistency. So now we'll move on to the next step, and that is to pass this through a sieve. Now the Spaniards have a special tool for this. You can see the sieve with the pestle that pushes the soup through, but you can achieve exactly the same results with a sieve in the back of a ladle. So I'm going to now start slowly pushing the soup through the sieve, and the consistency that comes out is absolutely beautiful. This is essentially the finished product. What we'll need to do is refrigerate the soup to chill it right down, and then adjust for seasoning, and then it'll be ready for serving. I mean, it really is that simple. Okay, so this is the soup pretty much now all sieved. I'm going to discard the solids, obviously. We don't need those. And the smell already coming off this soup is just heavenly. Okay, I'm going to chill this soup down for a couple of hours in the fridge and then serve a couple of bowls. After the soup's chilled down, we're ready to serve. Now, you'll have to adjust the seasoning to taste. It might need a little bit more vinegar, might need some more salt, some pepper. So I'll just put some into the bowl, into the glass, and we'll dress it up and we'll try it. Here we go, ready to try. That is absolutely delicious. Please try the soup. It's very simple. If you like what I'm doing here, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and maybe I'll put a few more videos up.